SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
Hello and welcome to Eurofootball Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydström. I'm joined now by our regular video contributor and sports writer, Mike Richardson, and we're going to be previewing the Premier League matches taking place this weekend. Mike, welcome back.
Hi, Natalie. It's nice to be back.
Now, the next match is Hull City Tigers versus Aston Villa, also playing on the 5th. Now, jumping straight to the odds, it's the home team and the newly promoted team Hull, who are the favourites priced at 2.4 with Paddy Power, and Aston Villa, who finished 15th place in the Premier League last year, are the underdogs priced at 3.1, and the draw is priced at 3.3, both with Coral. Now, why is Hull favoured in your opinion? I'm slightly wavering towards Aston Villa. After all, they came into this match with a 3-2 home victory against last year's runners-up Manchester City.
Yeah, I mean, it's one that could make you scratch your heads at what the bookies have done. But if you look at it, Hull have got nothing to lose in this sort of season. They've just gone out there and they're playing a lot of games and collected a fair number of points. They seem to always score just a little bit more than they let in. Villa, they've had a very up and down season. As you just mentioned, beating Manchester City was an absolute colossal three-pointer for them. And it puzzled me no end because I would have bet my house, especially at half-time, that Man City were going to come out on top. But I think despite that sort of momentum, Hull, home advantage, it's going to be a tight game, and they're not going to be as sloppy as City in either half. So I think it's going to be a lot tighter than that, but I don't think we're going to see a winner.
Right, okay, so you're going for a draw in this match then?
I am indeed. I think it's going to be very close. I think these two sides will equal each other out, and I think they'll both be satisfied with just that 1 point.
Okay, now a question I've got for you here is, do you find it a little bit more difficult making a bet on a team who has been newly promoted? After all, we almost don't have any recent history to compare them to. For example, the last time these two teams went head-to-head was about 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Hull, they're a little bit of an unknown quality because looking at the last time they played Villa, it's a very different squad on both sides of this. And I think if you just looked at the games where these sides have played against each other, it's been all about Villa. And I think that's a bit misleading because Hull, they're a tenacious little side. They did well in the Championships last season. And I think they're going to be one of those bogey sides for a great many sides in the Premier League this season. Villa, I think they're not going to have the measure of Hull. They're not going to get the better of them. And again, that's why I'm sticking to a draw.
Right, so you're going for the draw. Is there any other bets you're going to make?
Yeah, it's going to be a low-scoring game, Natalie. I'm backing under 2.5 goals at 1.8. And if you twist my arm, I'd have to say it's going to have to be a 1-1, which is about 7. So definitely worth a bet.
OK, Mike, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Natalie.